In the headlines, SADAG says with suicide accounting for 9.5% of teenage deaths, there's concern that the matric results period may aggravate symptoms for those who are already depressed. And a 4-year-old girl has fallen to her death in Hillbrow. I'm Richard Brooks. The South African Depression and Anxiety Group SADAG says with suicide accounting for 9.5% of teenage deaths, there's concern that the matric results period may aggravate symptoms for those who are already depressed. The organization's Janine Shamos says this is a stressful time for learners, parents and schools and could sometimes lead to teenage suicide.
Matriculants don't go to their schools to receive their matric results, and they rely on the newspaper. There always are printing errors. Teens feel very down and very despondent when they don't see their name there, when in actual fact they might have passed or might only have failed one subject. So the first thing that we are saying is please go and get your results from your school. We always look at teen depression and teen suicide as a very big issue in South Africa. It is a growing problem, and while we're not saying that matric results cause suicide, there is obviously a heightened risk. Failure can be the greatest success, and not getting what you want can be the greatest gift.
Higher Education Minister Blayden Nzimande has cited poor and disorganized registration processes as the main cause of long queues and delays at the University of South Africa, UNISA. Nzimande made a surprise visit to UNISA's Durban campus yesterday. He says similar problems are being experienced at other universities.
There is a lot of administrative things that needs to be sorted out that can actually easily deal with these queues. For instance, in terms of separating students, in terms of programs that they want to register for, as well as levels that they are actually doing. So my own conclusion is that I am actually going to be sending some departmental officials just to look closely at this. We don't want to micromanage the university, but as a department, obviously, we are the ones, when there are problems, that we get all the questions.
A 4-year-old girl has fallen to her death in Hillbrow. Johannesburg Emergency Services says she was playing in a passageway of the Park Lane Hotel when the incident happened. Emergency Services spokesperson Sinok Matoboko explains.
On arrival, we found a 4-year-old that has fallen from the 6th floor. She was playing with some of her friends, and she tried to lean against a window that was cracked, and then the window gave in, and she fell on the ground, and she died instantly. On arrival, we couldn't even try to resuscitate her because she was already gone.
An Ecuadorian drug mule who had entered South Africa with capsules of liquid cocaine in his stomach has died in hospital of an overdose-induced heart attack. Police arrested the 48-year-old man at Joburg's O.R. Tambo International Airport on Christmas Day and took him to hospital after an X-ray picked up the drugs in his stomach. They say the man collapsed on Monday and died yesterday.